Let me show you how in the Hebrew it helps us to understand how God walked in the Garden of Eden, walked among his people in their sanctuary, and now walks among us as the church. So if you go to 2 Corinthians 6, Paul says to the church in Corinth that we are the temple of the living God. And then he goes on to quote from Leviticus chapter 26, where we read God saying, I will make my dwelling among them and walk among them, and I will be their God, and they will be my people. Now, the Hebrew form of that verb for walk is found in specific context to describe how God walked among his people. If you go to Genesis 3, God is walking in the Garden of Eden. If you go to 2 Samuel, he's walking among the Israelites in the tabernacle. If you go to Leviticus 26 and Deuteronomy 23, that same verb is to describe how God was walking among the Israelites in their camp where the sanctuary was. So here's what's happening. God walked among his people in the sanctuary of Eden. God walked among them in their camp where the tabernacle was. Later, God was going to walk among them where the temple was. And all three of these are preparing us for when God now walks among us in Jesus Christ, in his Son, whose body is our new temple. So you have a line from Eden to the tabernacle to the temple to the church.